I'll never forget sitting in the car on the way home. I was in the middle. I had Asher here and Shy here.
Shy's hand was on you. That was so cute.
On me, and then he kept looking at Asher to make sure that he was okay. I know, it's unbelievable what babies understand.
There are times where I feel like I can't even handle one. How am I gonna be able to handle 2 under 2?
I think I want 4 in total.
Holy cow.
Seriously though.
First of all, I'm so glad to be here with you in person.
In the flesh.
It's been a minute.
And
been a minute since we've been able to do
spoken
this.
virtually before, so this is pinch me.
I know. So you're here in LA with your mom.
Yes.
Girls trip.
Our first girls trip.
How has it been? Talk to me a little bit about it.
Amazing.
Yeah?
It's fun because I'm older, I can drink with her, I can afford to do the things
No
that I like.
babies.
No babies, no Alex. I love them, but I need a break, you know? Mommy needs a break.
Right.
So I brought my mommy for a girls trip.
I love that. So Alex is at home with the boys.
Mm-hmm.
How is that going?
I haven't gotten any calls that are like from the hospital or anything, thank God.
Okay.
So I know we're good. He
Yeah.
sends me pictures. I had to change Asher and bathe him because he had a blow-up diaper twice. Okay, and sends me pictures to show me
Yeah.
that Asher had a blow-up diaper.
Oh, goodness. This is payback, though, for the Israel trip.
Oh, yes. I mean, I'm not here for 8 days,
Yeah.
but I'm living my best life here.
Yeah.
Give your brother a kiss. Oh, good job.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good.
When I first talked to you about the show, one of the reasons you said you wanted to do it is because it's like having footage, home video footage for years in the future to watch back. That moment,
That wasn't even like staged or set up.
of course.
What's interesting is Shy knew there was a baby in mommy's belly. We would tell him, your baby brother, and he would rub my belly. And then belly wasn't there, but baby wasn't home. So we went to the hospital to get him. Shy knew who that was. And the fact that he went over to him, look, I've got chills. He went over to him and gave him a hug and gave him a kiss. Like, he knew
Yeah, and he just wanted to grab
that
him.
he thought it was a doll.
What has surprised you the most about their brotherhood so far?
I mean, I guess I didn't know what to expect. Because some people are like, they're gonna be best friends, or some people are like, there's gonna be jealousy. Shy is so protective over him.
Yeah.
He just wants to play with him. And every single morning, Asher, and we walk over to the crib, and Asher has the biggest smile on his
Ready
face.
for his brother.
It's the best. It's
Yeah.
amazing. I hope it stays like this, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
That's the thing that scares me. Like, I don't want to be too mommy-like. Like, I still want to be fun and laugh and wear crop tops and do things, I don't want to forget who I am.
You mentioned that you have a fear of losing yourself, being a mom of 2 boys. Where are you with that? Do you feel like that has happened, or have you found a balance?
Well, I cut my hair.
You
I
look good, girl.
Thank you. I zhuzhed myself instead of the mom bun all the time. I'm still finding that balance because having 2 pandemic babies,
Right.
you don't adjust to, you're not rushed into having to go back to work and send the kids to school. Like, I was very lucky I could have them at home, but then I got scared taking Shy out, and finally I adjusted to it, and then Asher comes along, and I have to start all over again, and how do I go out with 2? I don't. I'm like a hermit. So I'm just adjusting to that. I'm definitely going crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because I'm at home with 2 babies, and I'm talking to them as if they understand me. And then I use my baby voice to Alex, and he's like, okay,
Right.
baby voice is off.
Well, you've been working on finding your mommy circle of friends. What I love about you and Alex is that you're so open and real, so other mothers who might feel similar to you can relate and learn. So how has that process been with finding mommy friends?
Not easy. It is hard to make friends as you get
In
older.
general.
In general.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I know this is gonna be hard to believe.
What?
I mean, we've interviewed a few times. I was very social growing up, and now
That is not
I'm a-
hard to believe at all.
I'm a hermit, and I don't know how to make friends, but then you have this common interest, kids, right?
Right.
But when you're with other mommies, you don't want them to judge you or give advice or this or that, and you don't want to be the mom that's like, oh, maybe you should do this, or I would never do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
yeah,
do.
yeah.
I have mom friends now.
Good. Yay.
We don't know if South Florida is really what we want.
I don't know if that's really a smart choice.
This is America. Everybody moves all the time.
Another huge topic this season was the possibility of you moving.
Yes.
You, Alex, and the boys moving. Your mom, look, her face right now is like,
She's
I'm
my
not
realtor.
feeling this.
She's also my realtor.
Okay, so is she open to you moving out of state now? Because that was something she was against.
Is she still against it? Absolutely. Is that going to stop me? Probably not.
That was my follow-up question. Okay, so
It's
are you
still-
moving?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's definitely open for discussion,
Yeah.
and you'll have to see what happens.
Okay, that makes me feel like a season 2 is coming.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just on there, you know. I'm just sharing my life with you.
Well, we
and
love
my
that.
kids and my husband and, you know, me finding myself.
Yeah. Something I want to ask you, I always see in the comments that you two bring such positivity and love to reality TV. How do you take that on? You know, how does that
That's
feel?
so nice.
It is nice. But you know, when you're always getting complimented, do you actually sit there and take that in, what people are saying, how you influence lives for the better?
I do, because I still don't believe it. I'm just me. I'm Loren, I'm a daughter, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a friend, and I'm a hardworking person. So when people tell me I'm their inspiration, I have to pinch myself. I've literally taken a step back and said, wow. Like, I would never, I look in the mirror and, you know, I don't see that because it's me. But I know I have a platform, and I knew from day one that I want to use it for good. Like you said, I'm a real person. I've documented making friends, not having friends, opening up about my struggles with Tourette syndrome or finding myself.
Right.
It's important because I'm just me.
Yeah.
It's really nice to hear it, though. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Where we grew up in Ukraine,
I know Alex grew up in Ukraine.
Yes.
I don't mean to bring a damper
No, it's
on this,
okay.
but I'm curious how what are the conversations you two are having? How is he feeling with everything going on over there?
He has family there still, and he even said, I didn't think it was gonna affect me as much as it did, and it's still affecting him. I don't wanna say that our tone in our house has been depressing. It's been sad, it's scary.
For sure.
Because this is real. I mean, he grew up in Ukraine and then grew up in Israel, and those are two spotlight countries, and it's hard, but we do talk about it, and it's very important to talk about it instead of bottle it up.
Yeah, very true, very true. Well, speaking of Alex, we know he wants another baby. He wants 2, actually. So,
Find somebody else, honey.
has he convinced you to make this happen soon, or what?
He's very good at what he does. He does this Jedi mind trick, right? So he'll say, Loren, you want to have a mommy makeover, right? Yes, I do. So don't
You
work-
want a mommy makeover?
Oh, yes.
Like a full...
Oh, hello, goodbye.
Yeah? So that would have to be after the fact, though, right?
Well, that's what he says.
Right.
You know, you are working out so hard to get your body back to then get pregnant again. Just think about, you can have a mommy makeover sooner than later. He's so right, and I hate that he does that.
I know.
But he knows how to get to me.
You know how to get to him, too, though.
Yeah, but he always
be
gets what
ways.
he wants. Always.
So that must mean that soon it's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
Okay. Well, with everything that happened with baby Asher,
Yeah.
the complications, all of that, is it safe for you to...
Yeah, we've talked to the doctor. He obviously said wait towards the end of the year, you know, but only time will tell.
It's hard leaving the hospital because we're going home. We just had a baby and we're going home without him. And it's like, okay, so now what?
Well, there were so many heartfelt moments this season. Tell me, what was your hardest moment to watch back?
My hardest moment was honestly watching the hospital and the
Right.
delivery. I remember living through it. And then I honestly don't remember the hospital experience because I was so medicated. I didn't have the easiest delivery and then the easiest experience. So they kept me drugged, which was great, but then looking back on it, it's like, wow, I really went through that. It was not easy not being able to see Asher, not knowing. There was a picture Alex had sent me because I was stuck in the room, and Asher was, you know, laying there with tubes and pipes, and I screamed, and nurses came running in. They thought I fell, I didn't know, like, that was my baby. I couldn't help him.
Yeah.
It was the hardest thing to do. And I hope that people who do have to go through it can take from my experience and know that they're not alone and to accept the help and talk to people who have been through it too, because it helps.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's your biggest piece of advice.
If you are experiencing something like that, there's somebody else who's done it too. And it's okay to be like, talk to me. Tell me I'm going to be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's true.
Okay, put him down. Put him down. Put him down. Put him down. Let's see where he goes to.
Go to Ema. Go to Ema.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, one of my favorite moments this season is when you and Alex came back from the baby moon and you wanted to see who Shy would walk up to first. That was so real because I don't have kids yet, but I could imagine myself doing that with my husband. So cute. So what was one of your favorite moments from this season? Or the number one?
The number one, aside from having Asher and seeing the boys meet, Alex getting a pedicure.
Really?
I'll tell
that was
you
a big
why.
deal for you.
It was a big deal because for years, I'm not getting one. I don't like one. I don't like it. Now the man loves it.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that I was like, I told you so.
So this is something he does regularly now.
No, but he needs a new one. He needs like a revamp of those
Yeah.
claws on his feet.